Hi everybody, welcome back. San Francisco, we're back. We're back in San Francisco. After last episode, we did a lot of work here. Last episode got a lot done. There's still more to do. Unfortunately, oh man, poor Robobank is gone. It's been wiped off the face of the planet, and it's being replaced with this marvelous looking building. Look, I think it's going to be the same sort of thing as this one here, which looks nice. Champlique Suites that has no shoppers. My god. There's still a little bit to sort out in San Francisco, so we're going to do it. We might place another landmark today. We're going to need some money from Sip City if we're going to do that. And hopefully we'll get the rest of the Space Center researched out. Look at that, 90% research. Holy shit, we're getting pretty close. Let's go into cheetah speed then. Let the city grind away at the fastest speed possible. Look at this. Holy shit, look at some of these buildings coming up are fantastic looking. Actually, San Francisco, just in general, is pretty fantastic. What are some of the problems that we have to contend with? Fire service is slow. You're going to need to build probably one of these large fire stations to get better coverage in the end. And same probably will go with the police as well. Look, we've got some overcrowding in the police station. Apparently, the slammer is absolutely filled to capacity with crims and perps. We're gonna have to do something about this straight away. Actually, let's get another jail cells expansion built next to this one. Look, we're gonna build it back here, just alongside. There we go. A little bit more room. $833 an hour, still in the green, which is very good. Let's get another patrol car lot. Max it out. Look, we're at our complete and absolute limit here with the police station, so hopefully that'll help us out in the short term. In the long term, we're gonna have to get like the big police station, which obviously has like a torture chamber and a helicopter, one of those like water chambers with a grate so that you can like drown all the prisoners. I don't know if that's very humane, and I don't know how many international peace treaties and human rights treaties that violates, but I mean, this is San Francisco. I mean, basically we can pretty much do whatever we like. Fine. Wow, I forgot that I actually had another opera event going. It looks like we're going into the green with it as well. Look, the tourists are cramming in to listen to the delightful opera being sung and played out tonight. Also, during the interlude, they can look out into the harbor and watch just a bunch of drunken sailors navigate these cruise ships through the pillars of a bridge. And look, all these little babby boats are behind following just in case people start falling off, because there's just lots of alcohol being consumed on these cruise ships at all time. People, of course, falling off into the bay, and these little boats are behind to pick them all up when they need to be. So, great. I can hear a lot of people being arrested in the backgrounds because I've got this stupid police menu open. Fine. Ferry terminal, we are getting, wow, 3,171 tourist riders a day. Very good. We're back up to $1,649 an hour, which is also very good. How are we doing with our approval rating? Is it going up or down? It's at 80%. And it looks like commercial and residential happiness is on the rise, which is very good. Fine, let's go over to Sip City then. We'll get some money, we'll come back, and we'll build something cool to mark the site of Robobank, which is now ripping in peace because it's dead. It was demolished. God, it's been a while since we've been back to Sip City. Maybe we can do a couple of things while we're here too. Jeez. Of course, once the Space Center site is researched, we'll get the Space Center set up, and then we can start shipping stuff out to it. I've never built a Great Works before. I'm assuming that you have to gift stuff over to the Great Works site, but maybe there's like a different like interface for that. I'm not too sure. Fine, we'll go into cheetah speed, and we'll let Sip City grind away. In the fastest mode in the game. Look at this. Alarms blare as a robbery is underway. Will the criminals get away with it? How much will they steal? How much of this is the mayor's fault? None of it, I would say, actually. None of it is. Look at this. We got $2,135,503 and more now, and we're $12,520 an hour in the green in the city as well. Of course, we've got Big Ben here making the big ones. We've also got this Dutch windmill, which is kind of making the big ones. Look at that. $12,000 a day. I mean, that's not too bad. It could be better. I mean, maybe we could think about knocking it down, putting something else in here. We've got space for another landmark, which we could probably use. We've got a power deficit once again in Sip City. We seem to have very bad luck with the old power situation here. I wonder if it's time to actually prop up that deficit with some sort of like solar power plant. in the city that we can just use as a backup just in case. A lot of people were saying that that might be a good idea. We've got space down here by the airport. I think we might as well do it. Let's get it set up along here, and then we could just get a nice solar farm either side. Do we want it right on the avenue? Probably not. We probably want to have some sort of road, or maybe this avenue if it's not going to be too much. Or even, actually, let's get another road through here at the bottom. Just alongside the airport with enough space for another. Can we expand this? How many times can we expand the runway? Let's just make sure that we have all the runway expansions first. Look, $1,500. Okay, fine. We're going to get a full airport here, and we're going to go for full passenger terminals as well. Look, we want to pack them in Sip City. So there we go. Fully upgraded airport. Which has cost us a lot of money, but it's okay. We've got money to burn in this city anyway. And now we can build a road alongside here without worrying about having to expand this thing later. And then we can build this backup solar farm, which is green and people shouldn't complain too much about. Okay, fine. And then we can meet this deficit. Look, 34.9. That's not too bad at the moment, so that's fine. Can we build this here for 33,000 and then expand it out all over the place? That might be nice. I don't know if it's going to be a draw on the old land value, but it doesn't really matter because it's close to a bunch of low wealths. And they shouldn't care too much, I wouldn't have thought. Great. Okay, fine. We got it. We placed it. It's online. No, sorry, it's closed and now hiring. We should expand it straight away because I don't think that this is going to meet the deficit. No, it hasn't. It's only halved it. So we're going to need a couple of more solar panels. Luckily, we've got capacity for 16 of these bastards. Holy shit. Solar power sign, of course, the most important feature of the solar power plant. Look at that. It's got a nice sun on it. Solar power plant. We're going fully green. We could also research this concentrated solar array at the university in San Francisco if we want. Look at that. University in the region. University with School of Science in the region. I think we've got the upgrade for the university, so we could build that. And complete research project at a university in the region. Fine. Let's think about doing that maybe. I don't know if we really want this, but I think it's probably better than these crappy fixed solar arrays. Look at this. These futuristic dishes are small, efficient, and expensive. They pack much more power than the basic panel and take up much less space. Oh, look at that. Power production rate is 37.5 megawatts during peak hours. For these, it's only 12.1 megawatts. So, yeah, something definitely worth looking into. For now, let's get a couple of these set up. They're $16,000 to place and $105 an hour, which is no problem. We can get a whole bunch of these set up. Look, we'll get like, I don't know, we'll start with 5 and just see how we go. I don't think we have any excess, but at least we've met the deficit, so that's fine. Sipsville shoppers find deals in Sip City. Great. It's nice that all the dregs in Sipsville are coming over to Sip City to do their shopping. Man, the people arriving at the municipal airport in Sip City are going to be blinded like every single time because these solar panels, I don't know if you've ever seen one in real life, but once the sun hits them, you get the glare. My God, people's eyes are going to be melting. We're going to have like I think our mass transit is going to take a huge hit because people are going to have to like take more taxis and buses because they're just going to be staggering out of the airport due to blindness, and everybody's going to think that there's a zombie outbreak, but no, it's actually just like dazed and confused tourists coming off the planes, completely blinded by these solar panels, and then having to be taken to the hospital to have a little bit of a rest, and then taken directly to the Bon Jovi concert at any given day on any given night, which is part of the fun of Sip City, of course. How's this doing? This passenger train station is not producing the goods. Look at this. It's only servicing 285 people a day, which is not nearly enough. I think it's in a bad spot. I think ideally we probably want to have this weave into the city a little bit more and perhaps dump people out here so that they can go to the Bon Jovi concerts, and then whatever we end up putting in here they might want to visit as well. Let's take a look at that. Actually, before we do that, let's gift some money over to San Francisco like we said we would. So that we can do some more stuff in San Francisco when we go back. Let's gift them $1 million. My God. San Francisco is so lucky. I mean, how much money has San Francisco taken from, whatchamacallit, Sip City? tons, I would say. Look at this, 1,000K. We're gonna send them 1,000K. Should we send them 1.01 million so that it actually says a million, or should we just go with the million, which is actually not represented as a million? It's this obscure representation of a million, 1,000K. Good grief. All right, here we go, San Francisco. A million big ones, just for you. It's on its way, hand delivered by Sips, the mayor of Sip City, to Sips, the mayor of San Francisco. Good grief. Okay, fine. We have a million left over to play with, and of course we're making more money as we go. Do we want to do something else here? I think we do. I think a lot of people wanted to see either the Empire State Building or the Eiffel Tower in Sip City. Personally, I like them big. I would love to have the Empire State Building. I mean, look at the size of this thing. It's enormous, and it looks cool too. But having said that, the Eiffel Tower is equally quite enormous. I don't know about the scaling of these buildings. I'm pretty sure in real life the Empire State Building is about 1 billion times taller than the Eiffel Tower. Which is tall enough, but still not as tall. But still, I mean, look at it. It looks fantastic. We can like place it in the middle there, connect it with some parks and stuff, and people will just go absolutely nuts. We could have like a rounded, I think we're going to do it actually, Eiffel Tower right next to the Pro Stadium. I think is going to look great in Sip City. Get the people coming in here even more, which would be nice. We'll do some sort of fancy road work, I think, to connect it all up and stuff. It'll look great. We'll get this high density street here with some curves, some arced roads. We're going to do something similar like we did in San Francisco. Look, we'll have a straight line or a straight road down here, and then we'll have another straight road like down maybe here, like this. And then look, we're going to go for the arced road like to here, so that it's sort of like in the middle, and then we'll connect it up again like this. Oh yes, look at this. Now we can fill this in with like parks and stuff, and then we can put the Eiffel Tower right here if it fits, and hopefully it'll fit. God damn it, watch it not fit now. God damn. Oh well, it kind of fits, but actually because the streetcar station is sort of in the way, it's like on a slant. It's not really acceptable, is it? We really want to have it so that it's like right on the tip of the of the dome here, as it were. Yes? No? Streetcar depot with 9 streetcars and space to expand 3 more. It'd be a bit of a waste of money actually to rip it down and place it somewhere else, but it might need to be done because we want this area here for the Eiffel Tower, and then we can fill it up with more commercial and some other shit as well. Oh my god, there's an embezzler from San Francisco in here, and he's targeting local businesses. Holy shit, what a son of a bitch. Get out of Sip City, you big son of a bitch. We don't want you here. Okay, well, this streetcar depot then will have to be replaced or moved, actually. And maybe we can actually put it like right across the street from the Eiffel Tower on this road here. Let's do that. Fine, we're going to do it. Where's the streetcar depot? It's in here somewhere. Is this it? Yes. We can have up to 3 of these in the city. Holy shit. Streetcar capacity for 200 Sims. That's pretty nuts. Let's place it here then. We'll place it sort of on the corner, but have it connect to this big avenue, this feeder avenue to the other avenues. That should be fine. We will get Pencil Dick, if you don't mind, to shut this one down. Boom. The really depressing sound as the streetcar depot is shut down. Let's also get in here and expand this one. We need the sign for sure. We'll place the sign right here so that people on this avenue know that it's the streetcar depot, and also people on this avenue know that it's the streetcar depot. Very good. And let's get this kitted out with 1 more than we had before. We're spending a lot of money here, but it's worth it. We need lots of streetcars. Actually, let's just max it out. We want maximum streetcar coverage. We can totally afford it in this city. Look, we've got over $1 million in the bank still, and $10,000 an hour, which is very good. We'll bring that average wait time down for the streetcars, and this one is now closed, so we can get old Paint Sniffer in here with Killdozer, and I'll do it. Let's go. We did it. We did it. I hope you're watching, and I hope you're happy we did it. Let's knock down some of these abandoned buildings. A lot of people, look, there's a lot of undesirables hanging out in that park. There's a lot of people dying in the city as well. This one's for sale. Let's knock it down. That one ran out of money. God. I don't understand why these people keep running out of money. There's no shoppers for these people, apparently, even though there's a park filled with undesirables, obviously probably selling crack. That should be considered shopping. Look, we've got a massive raging inferno here, which has just gone out, which is good. Rubble and abandoned buildings. Oh my god, look, they just keep abandoning as well. We're going to have to get on top of this, actually. Density in this city could do with being improved as well. We want this to look nicer than San Francisco, and at the moment, it's not. Thanks, Paint Sniffer. You can park Killdozer away now. We don't need it anymore. Great. All right, Eiffel Tower time then. Oh, look at this. It doesn't quite fit centrally because of the curve. Shit. We're going to have to like work on this curve, I think, to get it to fit. It doesn't quite go like it's not working how I want it to. I want it to be a bit more. Maybe it needs to be a little bit wider and flatter. A wide, flat dome. Jesus Christ. Fine. We'll try that. We'll try to make it a little wider and a little flatter so that we can fit the Eiffel Tower where we want it to go. Okay, so if it goes something like this, and then we bring it around. Oh, look at this. That's a lot wider and a lot flatter. I think this will work a little bit. Ooh, no, it's not even now. Jesus Christ. This is going to take probably a lot longer than it should. I wonder if it's because that one wasn't actually straight. Okay, we'll try again. Go straight this time. We're going to go for a straight high-density street, which will start here. We'll try to... Actually, let's get these lined up with the grid lines, and that might make life a little bit easier for us in what we're trying to do. And then we'll put the old art road on. And... Well, that looks kind of shit, so let's not go with that. Good grief, my god. Okay, I think this one is now... Alright, okay, this might work. Okay, so if it's like this, we want, like, enough of a flat bit, so... Is that kind of straight? It's a little bit flatter. It's a wider arc. Let's see. Is the Eiffel Tower going to fit here perfectly now? I hope so. I don't want to spend too much time. Hey, that's as good as it's going to get anyway. I'm not going back to redo it. That's as close as it's going to get. It's not perfectly symmetrical, but it'll do for now. Great. Eiffel Tower then. Let's do it. 550,000 big ones. It's going to look great. My god, it's going to make a lot of money too. We're going to fill it with parks. We'll get a whole bunch of businesses and stuff on the side too. And oh shit, man. Everybody is going to fucking love this. My god. We are now at our limit for tourist attractions. Of course, we could just knock down the Dutch windmill and come back and place something else. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Do we need another streetcar stop? Around here? No, I think our streetcar coverage is pretty good at the moment. Listen to the crazy music. It's nuts at all times. Let's get a bus stop set up right outside the Eiffel Tower so that people can take the bus. Look at that. A prominent bus stop directly outside the Eiffel Tower. Oh my god, look at that. It looks majestic, doesn't it? Look at that. Holy shit. What a skyline. What a great view from here. What building are we on right now? None. Let's pretend that we're on top of this motel. Oh my god, it got very loud there. And actually, I just screwed it up big time too. Look at we've got this crazy view of the motel now. Oh, look at there, the Eiffel Tower in the distance. Man, Sip City is really shaping up. It's really shaping up nicely. Okay, land value of this area should be through the roof now. Let's just take a quick look and see. Is it through the roof? No, it's not really, and it's because of this big blemish on the landscape, the Pro Stadium. That's okay. The Pro Stadium is flanked with big landmarks, and we're going to get a whole bunch of parks in here and stuff too. It's going to look really nice. We want to have like some nice parks leading up, like some formal plazas. Maybe this SimCity launch park, will this fit? It kind of fits in here. It kind of fits sort of here too. We can maybe have it like here. I don't know, it's a bit of an awkward shape though. I mean, this one looks a bit nicer because you can like place it here and maybe get some stuff flanking it and going like all the way back and then fill it up with trees. I think that might be nice. Let's place this here and see how we do. Oh, look at that. A nice amphitheater. People can come here and watch like a whole bunch of like Shakespeare plays and stuff like that. Look, the Eiffel Tower's all lit up at night. Looks fantastic. Look, there's like some blue glows. Maybe they're like advertising Coke or something on the Eiffel Tower, like on one of these big billboard signs. That'd be nice. All right, let's get in here then and expand this park out. What can we add to it? A small fountain park, a large fountain park. Oh, look at this. That'll fit very nicely here right behind the amphitheater. We're going to spend a lot of money on parks, but the desirability of this area is going to be absolutely nuts. Can we fit one of these large fountain parks along the side here? No. What's this? A reflecting pool. Oh, look at this. Oh, yes. Leading up to, look, you can actually see it from this angle that this road is not exactly symmetrical, but it doesn't, like I said before, it doesn't really matter. What's this? Fountain Plaza Park. Oh, look at how many of these bastards we could fit in here potentially. Holy shit. This is going to look really nice when it's done. It's going to be a very elaborate... Oh, no. Look, it doesn't fit on the other side. Look, we can't flank it properly. Look, we're going to have to do it like this instead. Okay, let's get rid of this one then. And then do it like this instead on the other side. Oh, shit. No, we can't now. Look, it's not doing it. Oh, yeah, now it is. Okay, great. Like this. Fine. It looks all good. It looks somewhat good. That's kind of what I wanted. I wanted lots of parks in this area so that it would improve the desirability of the area around the Eiffel Tower. Great. What are our demands in this city? We've got demand for, oh, look at this, high wealth commercial. Let's go for it then. Let's get some high wealth commercial in and around the Eiffel Tower so that people can have some really high class ice creams when they're done going to the top of the Eiffel Tower. And if they grow to be big, like amazing posh buildings as well, that would be great. Oh, look at this. Holy shit, already. Is the land value right for these? Oh, yes, they are. They're going to be high wealth commercial, which we are actually in need of in this city, which is very good. Great. Perfect. Well, this has worked out pretty well. We no longer have a power deficit because of the backup. Oh, look at this. We're running on battery power, apparently. And what's all this smoke coming out of here? Well, I wouldn't expect smoke to come out of a turbine on a solar power plant, but apparently there is. I guess it's just working very hard. It seems like there's a lot of protesting going on at the city hall that we're not too worried about. Do we want to get a really big police station in this city? Look, we've got some overcrowding that we're going to have to look at, apparently. Are we fully maxed here? Oh my god, we've got 40 jail cells and they're completely maxed. Okay, let's get an expansion for more jail cells. And we've got our max. We've got our max limit for patrol cars as well. Okay, that's fine. We might need to build the bigger police station eventually, but we don't need to worry about it too much now. What are some of these places? Oh, look at this. Lindhoff Jewelers, Ampla Perfumes. We've got Extrudo Antiques, Cthulhu Lemon, Exclusionary Sweets. Closed. Needs more workers. Okay, great. Fine. We've dipped below $1 million. That's because we placed the Eiffel Tower, but we're still healthy. We still got over $4,000 an hour rolling in, and once this gets going, we should be making just a ton of money off tourism every single day as well. Perfecto. Okay, great. Let's head back over to San Francisco then, and we can build something over there and wrap up. Great. Bye, Sip City. See you later. Bye. Bye. Sip City is very healthy. It's in a very healthy financial state right now, which is very nice. Sipsville, I haven't been back to since the live stream episode. I'll head back there once we research out the rest of this space center. That should be great. Fine, let's go into cheetah speed straight away. Sipsville's dump can't take more San Francisco trash. We're going to have to sort that out. Yet another thing to sort out. Let's do something with this university. Oh shit, look at this. 96% research. We're nearly there. Let's edit this. We've got an upgrade. Let's get this School of Science, was it? School of Science. $40,000, $1,000 an hour, which we can afford. Extra capacity at the university. We can teach science. And we won't get blinded by it, apparently. And when it's attended by students, increases high-tech industrial profit in the city. Well, we don't have any high-tech industry in the city, but apparently we need this for those solar arrays, the backup solar arrays that we're going to go in Sip City. So we might as well just place this and make some use of it. Look, we've got the space for it. Holy shit, look at this. It's a big building. There we go. We've done it. Hey, there's a School of Science. Blah. Oh, God. San Francisco is the best. We have over $1 million courtesy of Sip City as well, which is great. So let's do this. We lost Robobank, and a lot of people said that we should place the Willis Tower here, and I tend to agree with that. It's 140,000. It's a medium tourist attraction. It's $605 an hour, but look at it. It's huge, and it looks fantastic. I love buildings like this. Where was Robobank? It was like here, wasn't it? We need to put it on the site of Robobank to mark where Robobank once stood. Of course, now it's gone. So let's do this. 140,000. And it's a medium tourist attraction. Great. Willis Tower. My god. The size of it. Holy shit. It's a very, very tall building. And it looks quite nice dotted amongst the other skyscrapers in San Francisco. My god, San Francisco is definitely my favorite city in the region right now. Look at it. It's just so fantastic. We're down $316 an hour. But that's fine. We'll be able to recoup that at some point. Probably fairly soon. Let's schedule another opera. I'll do it to make some more money. Get some more tourists packed in. We should hopefully make some profit off the Willis Tower in the city as well. We've got lots of tourists arriving in the city. We want to make sure that we have a bus stop outside of it so that people can get to it. So let's just make sure that there is one. Look, there's one right there already. Look, all these people, they'll need to cross the road, but that should be fine. 64-minute average wait for the buses. Are we done with this? Oh my god, 96%. We're so close. Like one more day of school and we got this. Fantastic. My god, we can actually start working on the great work site at the Space Center and watch the rocket blast off into outer space. Great. We're back up in the green as well. 760 an hour. What's our... Oh, look it. Approval ratings going up. We're up to 81%. I think we need to get to 85% before we can start. Yeah, it's 85% before we can start upgrading the mayor's mansion. I think the next one is definitely going to be the pool with the summer rolling around. We're going to want to host lavish pool parties. Of course, Uncle Phil will be staying in the pool house so that while people are swimming, they can talk about money, laugh at Uncle Phil for slumming it in the pool house, and just generally have a great goddamn time. When they're done, they can go over here and they can throw a Sydney Opera House on the Barbie, and then they could go visit the Copen Cabana, which is I don't know, it's not making a lot of money, but it does look cool. Maybe we can tear it down and build something else later on. It doesn't really matter. Willis Tower apparently is making a lot of profit. Look at that, $4,000 a day. I think that's probably what shot us back up into the green, actually. So probably a good move, and great to actually mark the site of Robobank, which is now gone, replaced with the Willis Tower, which looks fantastic. This trash situation is going to have to be sorted. We'll do that next episode. We'll probably spend next episode in Sipsville once we get the great work site up and running. 99%. Look at this. It's going to happen in like 2 seconds, hopefully. If I actually count to 2, it might happen. 1, 2. Yeah. What great timing. Regional news. Space travel now possible. We've unlocked the Space Center. Fantastic. Look, we can start a new research project. Do we want to start something? Concentrated solar array. Grants approval of the concentrated solar array for the solar power plant. Research cost is $62,500. Let's do it. I mean, we need it for backup in Sip City anyway, so there. Great. I'll do it. We've got the School of Science that allowed us to do that, which is great. Fantastic. Look at that. 0% research. It's going to take a long-ass time. Let's go out to the region and see about getting this great work site set up. Can we build this? The Space Center? It's going to cost us $1 million, which we don't quite have. Actually, we don't have $1 million anywhere. It's likely that we'll get $1 million in Sip City first, I would have thought. Although San Francisco is not too far off. Look at this. The hourly is just skyrocketing. Okay, great. Fine. We need $1 million to build it. We're going to need 170,000 barrels of fuel, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. 1,400 tons of alloys and 40,000 crates of computers, all which can be done in Sipsville, hopefully at some point. Fuel and alloy, definitely. And the computers might take a little while longer. We're going to have to get a university and some other shit set up in Sipsville so that we can get high tech, start pumping out those computers, send them over to the Space Center, and then boom, we're going to go into outer space. It's going to be fantastic. All right. Let's wrap up there then. It's been a good episode. We got a lot done. Placed the Eiffel Tower in Sip City. We got the great work site ready to go. We just need the money. San Francisco continues to thrive. Sip City is doing a lot better. We can spend some time over there eventually and get the density all built up and everything. Look at this. What a city. Holy shit. Population is 129,450, and we're in the green, which is very good. Having lots of operas, lots of people visiting the Willis Tower, and apparently nobody visiting the Copacabana. So there you go. All right. As usual, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.